Well, happy Friday, everybody. Friday morning, it's raining. It's been raining for 2 days. Everything is soaking wet, but thought today to have a good day. Nice start. I got a truck came in with a ABS light, checked the brakes. I thought it was kind of cute. The wife called. Didn't recognize the name, order number. She says, "Oh, you did brakes and an ABS problem on my husband's truck," and she started reading off the bill and all his concerns, and it's got to come back in. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's a comeback. Until I realized the work I did was 8 years ago. She was just trying to let me know all the work we did and that it needs to be checked again. So here I'm all concerned that there's a comeback, and it was like I pulled the ticket up. I still had it, pulled it up on my computer, and it was 8 years ago. So thought that was cute. But it's got an ABS light. It checked the brakes. Full disclosure, I came out here first. I was gonna do a quick scan to see if it was even something worth recording. You know, sometimes I can't tell you how many times we start these videos and it goes to nothing and I scrap it. And you waste time trying to get the film and the angle right and the lighting and all, and then you want to junk in it. I'll be okay. So I figured I'd come out here and shoot it first, or check it first, and then bring you guys along. So, but I come out and, hold on, let me spin you guys around. I come out, I got my auto ready, I go to hit the key. Look, now it starts. That's because I left the key on. I came out, and I'll tell you what I had. So initially I hit the key and I had a crank no start, which wasn't the concern. I hit the key again, crank no start. I do this 3-4 times before I realized the security light's on. They never mentioned security light. This is one of those, and I'm sure the guys have run into this. It never happened before, only when I get it, right? But I call the customer up real quick. Hey, do you ever have a crank no start? Oh yeah, about twice a year. The key, you clean the key with alcohol, put the key on for 5 minutes, the car starts. I'm like, well, it happened to me. Now I know. Now, so while I went to go make the phone call, get the camera, left the key on, and it's reset, and now the car's starting. So you guys can come along. I did run a quick health report. I'll show you guys what we found. Try not to be overly boring with it, but something I do like to do, I know a lot of guys do it, and it's a good practice, is I know it came in here for an ABS light, but I will do a full health report. One, it's just nice to see what else is going on with the car. Maybe I can tell the customer, hey, you got other issues, make sure he's aware. Two is protect myself. I fixed the ABS light without checking anything else. It goes back out the door, and the check engine light pops on because it's been on for 3 months, but all of a sudden it becomes, hey, now the check engine light's on, now that you touched it. So I'm not saying this guy would do that, but sometimes there are people that will, and sometimes people pay closer attention to noises and stuff and lights after the car's been fixed. So that same noise that's been there for 3 months, or that same light that's been coming on for 4 months, that was never noticed, but because I went ahead and changed the headlight, all of a sudden it's, hey, it's making a noise it never made before. So there aren't too many situations like that, but it happens. So in the best interest of me and the customer, I will do a full health report. We have one in the powertrain, 2 in the anti-lock brakes, 12 in the body control. I will tell you, I'll save us all a little bit of time. That powertrain fault, like I said, I did check this already. The powertrain is a evap code for P0455. I did ask the customer when I had him on the phone a few minutes ago. He said no, he does not recall the check engine light ever being on. So I'm not sure how old that is. Anti-lock brake is the one we're interested in. Body control module is a whole bunch of, and this is the one I'm not, let's see, I'll go in, we'll show you. I don't know if I should be concerned or not, but again, I'll print it out, and when I'm all done, I'll clear everything and give a copy to the customer. A lot of turn signal stuff, device malfunction, circuit low. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know how old these things are, so I'm not gonna kill too much time with it, right? Because we got a job to do, and it's Friday, and I want to be productive. But, let's go back into here. This was his complaint. ABS light. right front wheel spencer. Oh, right front wheel spencer. That's a brand new part. Oh, right front wheel speed sensor circuit. So before I pull it in, and this is, and I'll make this another part of my quick tip video. I personally like to take every car for a road test before I pull it in. I don't care if it's coming in for a headlight bulb. I will drive it around the block for the same reason we do the health report, because I drive around and there's a banging noise or whatever, or misfire, or I don't know, whatever it is. I could verify it was there before, so that whatever I tell, not later on I'm going, I don't know if it was there or not. I've done it. You pull a car in, you work on it right away, it comes in for brakes, you pull it in, you do the brakes, you're pulling it out, and it's got an ABS light on. You're like, I don't know if it was on before. Oops, now you gotta make that phone call. Hey, was that ABS light on before? And you know what they're gonna say? Nope. So, not always. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to take the negative, but it happens. People go, I don't think so. So, I always take a quick road test, even if it's just around the block. In this case, we have a good reason to. We have the codes. I'm going to pull up some data PIDs real quick. We'll see if the sensor's even working. All right, live data. Rear wheel speed, because it only has one rear speed sensor. It's in the rear end. Right front, left front. That's all I think I'm going to go for right now. And let's graph it, just in case it's intermittent. I haven't moved the vehicle. This thing may be completely dead. Let's slow that down a bit. I said slow down. There we go. Let's see if I can't get pulled over for... Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll drive, you guys watch. Well, I think we can all see it right there in the middle. That's your right front dropping out, and I can hear the ABS. I don't know if you guys picked that up on camera. The ABS is buzzing like crazy. And I'm gonna try not to crash. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm shaking the camera like crazy. I apologize. If I zoom in a little bit, I think I can see it from here. That right sensor is bouncing up and down ever so slightly, but it's enough. Just if I get a little closer here, we're gonna make a right turn, we're gonna slow down. I'm pretty certain that thing's gonna buzz again on me. There it goes. And at some point, the ABS will, the system will pick that up as a fault. It'll throw the light, and then it'll stop that activation, the ABS activation when I'm slowing down. It'll just shut the system off. So there goes the ABS again. Like I said, once the system picks it up as a fault and not a true, it's actually running the ABS as I'm driving. I'm not even on the brake. Let's see if we can see that real quick. That right front sensor is wreaking havoc. I can hear the ABS pulsating. The motor's running. At some point, that ABS should pick it up. The system should pick it up as a not a true signal. Once the algorithm's finished running, it'll throw the light, shuts the system off, which it hasn't done yet. But let's get it inside and check it out, and we'll no chance that one of these wonderful GM ABS harnesses has broken again, because that never happens. All right, let's get everybody up to speed. I got the wheel off. I do want to check, before I go sticking my scope in here. I hate these connectors. Come on. There we go. Get that off to the side. This green wire should be our bias voltage. Let me rephrase that. This is our signal voltage to tan wire. I guess it is. Should be our signal return. Disconnected. We should have a bias voltage of 12 volts. See if we can get this where you might actually see it. Possibly. Maybe. Sorta. Kinda. The struggle is real. Come on. Can we get it in there? How about like... Maybe? Come on. Yeah, you know, when I become big and professional, I'm going to get a professional lighting. But until then, you guys got to deal with it. I'm trying. Oh, you can see it. There we go. Oi, 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 oi. And yes, the customer has already called. How we making out? How much? How long? And I'm not even done troubleshooting it yet. So, real simple. There we go. I got 11.7 volts. So I have my... Yes, yeah. There's my bias voltage right there. Awesome. Okay. Back out of this. You know, while I'm in here, I couldn't find a good spec on the resistance of this sensor. I do remember it being, this is going to be the difficult way to do it. I have my fancy AES wave test kit, and I'm not using it, but I should. And that's a wide open, hold on, look at that, it's wide open. Let's give a tug on the wires real quick. That should be, I wouldn't expect to have nothing because I did have some kind of a signal. It just kind of was lousy. Let's make sure my meter's good. Yup. See if we do the old hold it one finger trick. This is not the right way to do it. I should just go get this stupid clips and do this right. Not to mention this caliper is super tight. Whoever did these brakes last. Oh, I can't begin to tell you how tight that is. Well, look at that. It's balanced just right. I got nothing. I got nothing. I've got nothing. Oop! Watch me drop it. Isn't it funny? As I touched it, the meter moved. Alright, stand by. I'm going to get the right clips for this. Okay. When in doubt, do it the right way. What is it? When in doubt, shut your phone off. Okay. I don't know why this thing looks like it's backwards in here. Let me drop that thing on the floor. That's good. Yeah, I think this plastic insulator is in backwards or something. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Oh, I dropped my little pigtail on the floor. Hurry up before this becomes overly boring. I'm sorry. Faster! Faster! Fast forward through this boring stuff. Get that out of the way. Yeah, why do I think this thing's not going to work at all? I think the sensor is dead. Stand by, let's do this one more time. Because I'm not getting anything out of that. But funny, it did work a little bit. Plug it back in. Let's get... Let's get... Ah. Let's pierce that baby. Yes, let's pierce it because it's probably going to get changed anyway. If not, we'll take that baby up. I'll give you a lot of room to work in here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get my scope up. Get this out of here. Taking some space. Pinched into both wires. I'm running on a. Can we get the whole thing in? Maybe. 2-volt scale. I should get a square wave. And I get nothing. I get nothing. Trying to see if I play with the wire a little bit. Wake this baby up. Somehow I don't think so. But I also had no continuity through the harness, so I don't know how this thing was working at all. I'm calling it. We're putting a hub and sensor in it. Let me price it out, get an okay from the customer. Maybe I'll bring you along. I hate these style hubs. I don't know whose idea it was to put a rotor on the inside of the hub. Genius, but I'll bring you guys along.